Hello, welcome to the very first episode of this new C++ tutorial called CPP, in which we P CPP. So, uh, so I'm using some environment and I'm using a text editor. It's called Vim. My text editor is called Vim. You could use Notepad, you could use Emacs, you could use text edit, you could use pad text, you could use text to text, whatever, you know what. And first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a name, Vim CPP. You know what, that's confusing. Let's make it simple. Vim my program dot cpp. Cpp is for P, CPP. Right, so this is my text, my computer text, my program text. Now in C++, in order to do anything, unfortunately, I need some libraries. So what I want is to do something, and therefore I need a library. What I really want to do is to include, to use an IOStream library. I want to write to the output stream. And in order to include the library, I have to use hashtag include. Then IOStream in between the little whatever triangle brackets. And that's it. Now, IOStream gives me access to a bunch of functions, loops, constructs, objects, and one of them is called std. So I want to be using the namespace std. I don't have to do this, but if I don't do this, then I'm gonna have to write std before I do everything. Anyways, you know what? In lesson 2, we'll talk about this some more. We just want to get us to our main program. Now C++ works with functions. This is how you declare a function. The name of the function is called main. Main doesn't take any argument. If it would, it would be in between the parentheses, but it does, however, return an integer. You know what? Don't worry about that. The only thing I wanted to do is to output the words, the immortal words, hell of a world. And maybe go to another line. And this is how I do this. And I wanted to return something. In this case, it's an integer. That's why it says int. I'm going to have it return 1. And this is it. This is my first program. Now, I'm going to save this and exit. And in order for me to execute that program, I need to do something called compile that program. And to compile that program, I use my compiler, which is called GPP, G++, and then the name of my program, which is called myprogram.cpp, and then the output file with a -o to indicate I want to output to, well, where am I going to output it? Hello. Hello. Now I'm on a Windows machine, and as you can see, my G++ compiler created a new file, which is an executable, which is called hello. If I want to execute it, just type hello, and look at that. This is our program, hell of a world. So thank you very much for your time. This was the first lesson. I'm sure I'll do it again.